EnerVenue is a startup company that's building a nickel hydrogen battery that has potential to revolutionize the stationary storage market.
This battery is non-toxic, non-flammable. It's one of the safest battery technologies on the market. It was developed by NASA in the 80s, and it's been proven in space, and we're taking that technology and we're adapting it for the everyday consumer.
We're entering a market where our main competition is lithium-ion, which is a very mature technology. And as such, we are having to mature our technology at a very rapid pace. Because of that, we have to go through very rapid design cycles, and we're growing very, very quickly. So we really needed a robust PLM solution that we could grow and customize to manage that data effectively and to streamline the process. Some of the big challenges that we were trying to overcome was collaboration, especially at the speed that we were going. So we couldn't really afford to have different groups within the company be siloed. So anything that we could do to break down those barriers helped us keep that pace that was necessary for our development cycles. When we were first looking at getting a PLM system, we were first looking at on-premise. It would require us to have servers set up. Servers would require maintenance. In addition, we need a IT professional that not only understands our IT infrastructure, but also understands the PLM itself. We pretty quickly changed course and went to Teamcenter X because of its reduced cost and the reduced complexity, which was very important for a startup company. It's a good starting point in order to get Teamcenter, leverage a vast majority of the advantages that come with it without the upfront capital or IT infrastructure that small startups don't have in the beginning. Security is incredibly important to EnerVenue. As a company that's developing a product that is poised to be extremely disruptive to a established market, protecting our IP is incredibly important. But when we looked into Teamcenter and really the vast majority of Siemens products, we really saw the security is kind of main priority. We definitely felt very comfortable putting our data on the cloud using Teamcenter. Being able to go to a company like Siemens and be able to kind of trust them to handle the security challenges with implementing a PLM system that you can access from really anywhere in the country or even in the world securely was a big advantage of going with Teamcenter X and with Siemens. We go to Saratech for both technical support as well as engineering support. They have a deep knowledge that we are able to tap into that's extremely useful to us. Our customer success plan is a roadmap for a digitalization journey, and ultimately it will save time in our R&D process.
Having Teamcenter be on the cloud is really helpful for our team. We're able to share parts regardless of where we are on the planet. As long as we're connected to the internet, we can download any parts we need to access. We can open and edit each other's files. We can check out certain files when we need other people to not be able to edit them. We're able to submit our parts to workflows. So we can go approvals, we can redline them, and we can release them to our whole company.
Teamcenter X provides a digital thread to improve our design and engineering process. By bringing people in other departments such as supply chain and ops and manufacturing into the Teamcenter environment, they've been able to use the redlining tool in order to provide feedback very, very quickly during the design cycle. It was extremely necessary to have good revision control, especially at the rate that we were going through development. Workflows also incredibly important. One thing I appreciate about the workflows within Teamcenter X is how front and center it puts the drawings and the CAD files. The first thing you see is the drawing or the PDF that's been generated for that part. Other PLM systems that we have looked at and had some experience with, oftentimes it'll show the text of the change order, so who asked for it, what it is, the date it was released, but it doesn't show you those drawings or the CAD file. In order to get to them, you have to usually navigate somewhere else and download those files. So by bringing those drawings and the CAD files front and center, pretty much nobody has any excuse not to actually review the drawings when they're reviewing them, which really helps speed up design cycles and collaboration.
For our mechanical and simulation tools, we use NX and Simcenter.
Our battery design is inherently fairly simple, but the conditions that it operates under are quite complex and challenging. We have a battery that's suspended within a pressure vessel. I often think of it like building a ship in a bottle. And then we have very strict material requirements.
Within our battery, we have a couple of different things to simulate. First and foremost, our laminate we use to simulate burst pressure. We simulate crush tests. We also test for rigidity and displacement. A digital twin is having our CAD simulations software be as close as possible to our real-life battery.